Do you remember when fun used to feel natural? When joy didn't need to be planned, justified, or captured to feel real? There was a time when laughter came easily, when excitement didn't require effort, and when moments felt meaningful simply because you were living them. Now, even the things that are supposed to be enjoyable feel strangely flat. Movies don't pull you in. Hanging out feels draining. Even vacations feel rushed, like you're trying to escape life instead of enjoying it. And quietly, a question starts to form in your mind. What changed? What happened to that version of you who could feel alive without trying so hard? Here's the truth most people never say out loud. There is nothing wrong with you. What you're feeling is a natural response to the world you're living in. The modern environment has slowly reshaped the way our brains experience pleasure, excitement, and rest. Fun didn't disappear overnight. It faded gradually, buried under pressure, noise, and constant stimulation. And because the change was slow, many people blame themselves instead of questioning the conditions around them. One of the biggest reasons nothing feels fun anymore is that life no longer feels light. Everything has become serious, loaded, and evaluated. Simple enjoyment now comes with expectations. Opinions are judged, interests are categorized, and even casual conversations feel like tests you can fail. When the brain senses judgment, it doesn't relax. It becomes alert. And when the nervous system is in a state of alertness, joy can't settle in. Fun requires a sense of safety, a feeling that you can let your guard down. But when you're always watching yourself, filtering yourself, or preparing to defend yourself, that sense of ease disappears. Another quiet joy killer is financial stress. Fun used to be spontaneous. Now it feels expensive. A simple outing requires calculation. A hobby feels indulgent. Even rest comes with guilt. When every experience is weighed against money, time, and productivity, enjoyment becomes conditional. Your brain starts associating pleasure with stress, and over time, it stops reaching for it altogether. It's not that you don't want fun, it's that your mind has learned that fun comes with consequences. Then there's the exhaustion of comparison. We are surrounded by carefully curated versions of life, smiling faces, perfect trips, effortless happiness. You know, these moments are filtered and staged, but your brain still compares. And after enough exposure, even your real moments begin to feel inadequate. You start questioning your own experiences. Am I actually enjoying this? Or am I just supposed to be? The moment enjoyment turns into performance, it stops being enjoyable. Fun cannot survive under self-consciousness. We've also lost the ability to be fully present. Life is no longer something we experience. It's something we document. Moments are interrupted by screens. Memories are framed before they're felt. Instead of being inside the moment, we step outside ourselves to capture it. And the more aware you are of being watched, even by an imaginary audience, the harder it becomes to let go. Fun lives in immersion. It needs your full attention. But attention is now constantly divided. At the same time, life never slows down. Even rest feels rushed. Even breaks feel productive. Your body may pause, but your mind is always ahead, thinking about what's next. When the nervous system never fully relaxes, pleasure becomes muted. Joy exists in the present moment, but presence is impossible when your mind is stuck in survival mode. You laugh, but part of you is tense. You rest, but you don't feel restored. Over time, you forget what genuine relaxation even feels like. We've also turned everything into a competition. Hobbies must be useful. Creativity must lead somewhere. Play must be optimized. We don't allow ourselves to do things just because anymore. But fun is, by nature, pointless. That's what makes it freeing. The moment you attach outcomes, metrics, or value to enjoyment, it turns into work. And when everything feels like work, nothing feels fun. Add to this the way modern entertainment hijacks the brain's reward system. Endless scrolling, binge watching, constant stimulation. It feels engaging in the moment, but it leaves you empty afterward. Your dopamine system becomes overstimulated and undernourished. Normal pleasures start to feel dull, not because they are boring, but because your brain is exhausted. Compulsion replaces curiosity, and compulsion never brings satisfaction. There's also a constant background stress that never fully turns off. News, uncertainty, economic pressure, and a general sense that something could go wrong at any moment. Even in calm moments, your body stays on edge. Joy needs a sense of ease, a feeling that it's safe to relax. But when life feels unpredictable, your nervous system stays guarded, and guarded systems don't experience joy deeply. And finally, there's isolation. We are more connected than ever, yet many people feel profoundly alone. Digital interactions replace physical presence. Messages replace shared experiences. Fun isn't just about what you do, it's about who you do it with. Without genuine connection, joy loses its depth. Moments fade faster when they aren't shared in real time. So if nothing feels fun or exciting anymore, understand this: you are not broken. You are tired, overstimulated, overpressured, under-rested. Joy didn't disappear. The conditions that allow it to thrive were slowly taken away, but that doesn't mean they're gone forever. Fun still exists in slow moments, in unproductive play, in presence without performance, and in connection without pressure. Reclaiming joy doesn't mean chasing excitement. It means creating space for your nervous system to feel safe again. And from that safety, real fun can quietly return. For more psychology insights and powerful mind facts, subscribe to Inner Logic and tap the bell icon so you never miss an episode.